right, so we'll take a look at you.
Dr. John Coniglio has been a head and neck cancer surgeon in Rochester for more than 30 years.
But in the head and neck, you're dealing with something that's important to the patient, that's visible to the general public. They're speaking, swallowing, chewing.
So it's personal for all his patients, but especially for Connie Wolf.
There was a bond, a connection right away.
And that's partially because as a first grade teacher in Pittsford, Connie taught Dr. Coniglio's son, Andrew. This is actually a picture she snapped of Andrew back in 1993 when he was in her class.
Oh, I had the picture of the pumpkin with me. I had it and brought it in.
And it was good luck. In 2012, Dr. Coniglio was able to remove the cancerous tongue lesions in Connie's mouth. So when she was diagnosed with jaw cancer a decade later, she knew exactly who to come back to.
I realized I was in the best hands. Didn't think anything of it.
Dr. Coniglio came up with a plan to remove it, and another doctor had just joined the practice who was specially trained to help on the case too.
But we just so happen to have a guy who reconstructs jaws.
Guess who that guy was? Dr. Andrew Coniglio.
There was a pause, there was a silence, and she said, geez, I can't believe a first grader is going to operate on me.
Connie's first grade student was now a fellowship-trained head and neck specialist who had just returned home to Rochester to join his dad in practice.
Hey, Connie, how are you? Good to see you. How are you?
Connie's surgery was one of the first the duo did together. She's doing great, and during checkups still reminisces a bit.
And there you are, right there's Andrew.
It wasn't a straight shot to medicine for Dr. Andrew.
I went to college for classical voice, actually, and so sang opera for a little bit, and then there was always this pull for medicine back.
Dr. John at first pushed his son to continue with his passion.
And when he said, Dad, I really want to, go do a post-bac program and get back into pre-med and do some medicine, I said, no, why don't you give another year.
But they both quickly realized medicine was Andrew's future. So what's it like now for the powerhouse father-son team?
When I first moved back, I actually was living in his basement for 2 months. So it was, and he was joking about it 24/7. It was literally 24/7.
There's a little more space now, but not much.
Yeah, so I'm the boomer, he's the millennial, and he brings the tech, and I have the experience. But he's excellent. I mean, from where he trained, I've learned from him, and vice versa. So
Yeah, likewise.
It's been great.
This weekend, they'll spend Father's Day together with the rest of the family, which coincidentally enough circles back to Connie.
And I have a middle son that's an attorney in town here. My daughter's a school teacher in the Pittsford School District, the same district that Connie worked in.
Helping to educate a young boy who turned into her life-saving surgeon.
His dad is pretty proud of Andrew, but I'm guessing his first grade teacher is too.
Beyond a doubt. Beyond a doubt.
Jennifer Lukey, News 10 NBC.